podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day.
When Benavidez gets cooking, it's like fighting an octopus.
El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Everybody that's in 168, I'm coming for everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Charlo, Caleb Plant, Canelo, I'm coming for all of them.
Canelo, hell of a fighter. But it's my personal opinion, he's ducking Benavidez.
I think everybody wants to see me against Canelo, right?
David Benavidez.
Yo, he used to be.
This brother right here, I'd like to see Canelo against somebody like that.
I definitely like punishing and hurting individuals. That's what I love to do.
And now Benavidez unloading.
I got a lot of power too, and I throw punches and bunches, and I don't get tired.
The jab leads with the right, and there's that hand speed.
I'm ready to fight whoever, whenever. I can beat Canelo tomorrow, and I can beat Charlo tomorrow too.
The big Charlo want to get it too?
So Charlo would be the alternative.
He don't want to get in the ring with me because he's a pussy, that's why.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I've never liked Caleb Plant. It's never been a secret. I never liked Caleb Plant. At the end of the day, I'm not nobody's friend right here. I don't want to be nobody's friend. I'm here to knock people out. And if you don't want to get knocked out, don't mention my name. In this game, it really is kill or be killed. It's either you or me, and I pick me all the time.
Finish him.
SDS Promotion.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today, we're going to be discussing on our second show every day, Monday through Friday. Don't forget, we do a second show at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm a little late. It's all good. You know what I mean? But we're here, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West, 7 p.m. Eastern on the East. Today we're here to discuss Gervonta Davis and David Benavidez. Pay-per-view doubleheader could possibly be in Texas, according to Tank Davis. So we will be using the tweets that Tank has put out, indicating that this fight can potentially take place in Texas. And this is what we'll be talking about on today's episode. So if you want to join us, you know how to do so. Twitter Spaces is available for those that want to join us via Twitter. You can also join us on Discord if you want to go ahead and join the conversation live on the show. We take calls via Twitter Spaces and Discord. Let me go ahead and drop those links in the live chat for anybody that does want to call in. And this will probably be a fast show because, it's just pretty much share Tank's information and talk about it and move on. It's a good location, though. Texas would serve them well business-wise, right? It helps Frank Martin tap into his fan base. It helps Martin's promoter, Earl Spence, tap into his fan base. It helps David Benavidez tap into his Mexican fan base, and it shows that Tank can sell in any region. But I like the location of Texas. Not sure that it'll end up landing here as, Tank fights are usually big fights, and maybe that means Las Vegas. But that has been yet to be determined. As of right now, Tank took to his social media to let us know that it can potentially, and I'm using the words potentially, be Texas because these things change. But for sure, it's no more speculation. Jose Benavidez has come out and revealed that he and his son will be on the Gervonta Davis Frank Martin undercard, with David Benavidez and Alexander Gvozdyk being the planned co-main event. Remember, sources indicated to us that Rayo Venezuela will be taking on the rematch with Edwin de los Santos as well on that undercard. And then you have Tank. And I'm just looking for that one, because there's so many. You know, we get these all these tweet and deletes, so I got them all on stash. All right, so I'm gonna have to give me a second to find that. I thought it was right there in my DMs. But yeah, it's a tweet that got shared that Tank insinuates it can be Texas. And nope, not that. Not that. That's the Tio one. You seen when he said about Tio? He said Tio's got a big nose. You can't miss that. He's hilarious, bruv. I just need him to fight these dudes. All right, so I see the one where Ray says nobody wants it in Chicago, bring it to Texas. But then after that, Tank does say Texas. I can't find it at the moment. I just had that too. This is so crazy. But again, as you can see, you know, pretty much the world knows that he's already come out and said Texas. I'll see if I have it in another location. But this is what we're talking about. If you're interested to call in, feel free. Looks like they are planning to take Tank versus Frank to Texas with David Benavidez on the undercard. And don't forget, you also are going to have Rayo Venezuela taking on the rematch with Edwin de los Santos. So it is a jam-packed card. I really do like it. And once again, I do believe that Texas is a decent location for this. And it can certainly make sense there because it gives everybody an opportunity to tap into their respective markets, you know. Obviously, David right there with the Mexicans. Frank has been in Texas now for some time with Earl Spence, so, you know, he can also tap in. So I like the Texas location. You know, it gives them the opportunity to put more people in the seats. Last time Benavidez fought there on the undercard of Earl, they pulled in about 48,000. And that was versus Earl versus Mikey Garcia. So, yeah, man, good location. Good location. We need an official announcement. That would be good. We've been piecing this one together for some time now. We haven't gotten any official announcements from any PBC representatives. Not yet. But once again, Discord, Twitter Spaces is available for anybody that wants to call in. If not, you got your Tank Davis update. Yeah, I'm going through his, man. I guess he already deleted the fucking Texas tweet, huh? I know somebody else got it. Let me see if Benson has it while I wait for anybody interested in calling in. Remember, Discord, Twitter Spaces available. Going through Michael Benson's now, see if I can see that. You know what was funny today? The face-off between Zoo and Fundora. It is ridiculous the size advantage that Fundora has. I mean, he's really got to try to do a better job of not giving up that height so that, he can actually utilize it to his advantage. Doo-doo. Still don't see that tweet. This is crazy. And I know Drew sent it to me. It's so weird. Okay, here we go. I knew Michael Benson will have it. Now I feel better. I was starting to get sweaty over here. Like, damn. So unprepared. But now we got it. And this is it. He put Gervonta June, Houston, Texas. So this has everybody assuming the fight could be landing in Texas. Now, there are some experts that believe this means nothing and this fight must and will land in Vegas because of the economics, because of who is on the card, because it's a 10 card, because it's a David Benavidez, So some people are assuming this has to happen in Vegas because of that. But, going off of Tank's post, it looks like it could be Texas. It looks like it could be Texas. And if it is, we know that David and Earl did very well there versus Mikey. I don't even remember who Benavidez fought. Probably Ronald Ellis. I'm not even sure. But they did do well together, Earl and Benavidez in Texas. It was about 48,000. And, credit to Benavidez, again, for getting on this undercard and trying to grow his profile. Because, many times you're in these situations where you need a little bit more juice, whether that be for negotiations, whatever it may be. But, it's hard. These days it's hard. People used to get on Floyd and Manny and Oscar undercards. Those guys are gone. There's no more people. There's not a lot of fighters doing 1 million plus pay-per-views. Tank and Ryan are the only guys that have done that in a while. And Canelo and Plant came, very close with their 800,000. So the traditional way of building fighters and helping, one another get popular, that model just isn't there the way that it used to be. So I do want to credit Benavidez for, being able and willing to get on someone's undercard, having already been his own main event on multiple occasions. Some guys will find that as some sort of disrespect and, be turned off by the matter. But I love that David and his dad are okay and willing to get on that undercard, which makes it all that much better for us. It's a very good triple header, but right now, boxing scene is only reporting the double header. But, I have it on good sources that Rayo will be taking on that rematch with Edwin De Los Santos. Yeah, I found it, Pull Out Bandit. It was on his Instagram, but I thought he deleted it, so we just got it from another source like Benson, who makes sure everything is, able to go back to without it being deleted. But we got Joshua Torres that says, been catching up last two shows. I think Canelo said that in response to the lies and the bullshit, Samson and David's camp been talking, not really demanding it. No, I hear you, man. Everybody's interpreting that very differently, and I can see every interpretation of it. But at the end of the day, he said what he said out his mouth, and many people are going to take him for face value on that. What you said is what they hear. But if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to do so. We're trying to get to that goal of 200,000, and we're getting really close to that. We need your help, obviously. Right now, we're on 199,282. So we're certainly growing, and we certainly appreciate everyone that subscribes. Remember, 2 times a day, Monday through Thursday, guaranteed at 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific, and that's 9 a.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, man. Shout out Joshua with the first super chat of the day. I have seen, okay, so there's also, been people wanting Chicago. And out of the 3 locations, I would say Texas is probably second. I think Texas, can be a player, but may come up short to a Las Vegas bid for a Tank fight. Tank's fights are events, so it may be more economics if he brings it to Vegas. It means people have to travel, they have to buy hotels, rent hotels, etc. So one of the casinos might give a good site fee to bring that fight that way. We got Cliff in Connecticut. What up?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, that's record history. I just got in here. Can you give me a little, breakdown of the summary? I just got in.
Not much, man. Just Tank and David Benavidez looking like that fight could potentially land in Texas. Tank posted on his Instagram June and also posted the Houston, Texas as the location. So, we're going off of that. As of now, there hasn't been any official announcement of a Tank fight.
That's funny if it is in Texas because Tank was trying to be slick when Devin was in New York. He like put that little tweet out like, yeah, y'all know why it ain't in Vegas, whatever he said. So
Exactly why
that
some experts still feel that fight with Tank and Frank will land in Vegas because of the economics. It's just he could make it a weekend, right?
yeah, you would think that he would be in Vegas, but if it's not, it's just that's funny because he was popping his shit.
I mean, it's
But
like I
I
said
will.
though. Earl and Benavidez did 48,000 people when they fought in Texas
Well,
together.
Texas is a good place to fight, and ain't that closer to where Benavidez is from? Ain't he from like Arizona or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. But what I want to say though, this Benavidez deserves like a lot of credit. Like, someone like he's real old school and humble and
Yep.
just like
A
hungry
lot of
and
people
wants to
when that
fight.
did this, right? A lot of people when they got on Tank's undercard, a smaller dude, a younger dude. Well, actually, Tank's slightly older.
Yeah, but it just him getting on the undercard, and he already been main evented pay-per-views in the past. It just shows a lot about them for me. Like he'll do whatever it takes. It's almost like he's hungry and he's like, well, whatever. Like Tank is a lot of eyes are gonna be on you, even though you're on the undercard. So he's building his brand however it takes. He don't really have that ego where like I gotta be a headliner since I already was. Like Benavidez is real hungry. He moved to 75 to get a fight because tired of waiting for Canelo. Like he deserves a lot of praise for it, and I think it's gonna pay off for him in the long run. So I tip my hat to him. And I like to see that. And we should see more of this. Like everybody got to do what you got to do to get where you got to get. It can't be handed to you. So put your ego to the side and make shit happen. And I feel like that's what he's doing. I'll be listening to everybody though. I'm up.
All right, champ. Quan, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What's good?
What's good? What's good? Shoot, though, if David get on that undercard, though, that'd be good for real because, like last dude said, he headlined the pay per view before, so it's like, now you got two, headliners really on one card. So I think that'd be good for PBC. And you got the Rayo Edwin fight. So I'm like, damn, that shit sound like a little good fight to go to, because myself, I've been actually wanting to go to Texas. I've been telling myself I need to make a trip down to Houston, Texas. So I'm like, if they put that in Texas, that like seemed like the perfect opportunity. But my only thing is, how much you think that the ticket's gonna go for? Because I feel like the Tank
it depends
and Ryan's last fight.
It depends what if they stay in Texas, which if they do it June 15th, that's Juneteenth weekend. So they might make it a celebration out there with my boy Supermax is saying, who lives in Texas. And if they do a stadium, then you ain't really got to worry about ticket prices.
So all right, because I go to Vegas too. So what's more affordable to the people, the location in Texas or the location in Vegas? That's what I care about. I mean, I know everybody looking at it.
I feel like everybody looks at things different. Like some people might say Vegas is cheaper because you could find these crazy deals. But I feel like I would be more inclined to say Texas is cheaper. Like I live in Vegas, and fuck, everything's expensive. Everything.
I think that'd definitely be a good fight to go to. Like even for boxing fans, like shoot, you're just getting your money worth just because of the names alone. So.
But again, the reason people pick Vegas is because you could do so much more than just go to the fight. So it's like you go to the fight, you could go partying, you could go to 5-star restaurants, you could go do a little bit of everything, man.
Facts. But I wanted to ask you one more question because I don't know. I DM'd you. I don't know if you've seen it, but with the Turkey Al-Sheikh, do they only work with DAZN? Like, is that only an exclusive DAZN deal, or can they like
one of their fights was
on
like
a PVC in Saudi or something like that?
One of their fights was on ESPN. I mean, the last Tyson Fury fight was on ESPN. They work with whatever network you with. Remember, Wilder works with them.
Right, but PBC, like a PBC been in Saudi. I mean, maybe.
Nah, PBC ain't been to Saudi as a company, but
I was wondering if they could like possibly do that, or because I know they do it more. It's like like you said, they bring in events.
I mean, we probably gonna see it in September, man. I mean, according to Eddie Reynoso, they interested in Saudi Arabia. Everybody's pointing towards September, so yeah.
Okay, all right, for sure. That's my call.
So I'm being told that Canelo Kirkland, the cheap tickets were like $50, and and they were as low as 15.
That's cheap.
All right. Yeah, that is cheap, man. I mean, look, I remember when Canelo did Liam Smith there, they was doing $10 tickets. Fats, what up?
Yo.
Chilling. There's also rumors. I don't know if they're rumors or not. I don't follow MMA, but Conor McGregor's allegedly coming back in Las Vegas in June, so that could be pushing Tank to Texas.
Oh, they said a fight happening in Texas next.
That's what we're all assuming based off Tank's tweets.
Oh, all right, that's good. You know, it's going to be a big event, man. You know what I mean? One thing about Tank, like, as a fan of the sport, he's one of my favorite fighters. But even though we want to see him go against the top matches, man, I mean, the top guy, he the only dude I know that can go in the ring against a hungry man dinner, and his fans will still show up because they just want to see a knockout. they just want to see a knockout. Like, they don't care who he fight. Like, they don't care who he fight. They just want to see a knockout. But Ness, you ever heard in boxing the A-side pricing himself out the fight?
The A-side pricing himself out. I mean, I want to believe anybody could price themselves out. Price out's a price out.
But have you ever heard of an A-side doing it? Like, you ever heard it?
Nah. I mean, fuck. I mean, Fury and Canelo. What the fuck?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. There you go. Canelo. That's crazy. Your boy. Your boy bad for the sport, man. I never heard that, A-side pricing himself out the fight. Like, that was new. That was new to me. I'm telling you, bro. I can't believe it, yo. I can't believe your boy did that. I mean, I never liked him. You call me a Canelo hater. I take that. I always want to see him lose. I hope Munguia beat the snot out of him. You know what I'm saying? That cheating bum. But I mean, damn, yo. And I was just telling my boy, when Earl next fight? You hear anything about that?
All we know is Earl was seen jumping rope, and people got excited about that, thinking he coming back.
Oh my gosh. This bad news. I was talking to my boy in the car. I'm like, yo, when your boy gonna come back? Or he's gonna end up like Keith Thurman, yo. You know, he was just off 16 months before the Bud fight, like, and then now, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? He looked at me. He shook his head. He said, "Bro, ready to retire." I said, "Damn, you think that?"
Word.
And he a super Earl. He love Earl. I'm like, "For real, you think that?" He like, "I think he gonna hang him up, yo." I said, "For real, yeah." I said, "Nah, like." I said, I even grew to really like him for real. I never liked him, but I'm like, I kind of grew to even want to pay for his fight to watch his style, you know what I mean, a little bit, because he ain't hide behind no politics. He wasn't dodging no wrecks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
he made it
showed,
happen.
like,
He made it
yeah, like,
happen. He was
yeah,
really
bro, like,
really over there on some bullshit. Like he made them do what he
yeah,
wanted to
like,
do.
yeah, like you work for me, like you may be my advisor, but nigga, you do what I say. Like it ain't no, you know what I mean? What Pooh I just say, we ain't dodging no Rex. Niggas know who it was. He wasn't. I respect that. Like I buy his next fight. I'm like, yo, you think he gonna hang him up? That's crazy. I hope he don't though, cause
I mean,
we
he ain't
can't.
even
I mean,
talking though. Hopefully, we get some sort of something before like the Frank fight, cause Frank ain't until June. Like they need at least an announcement, but he might be there and get a lot of interviews, cause he gonna have to show up for Frank. So people gonna ask him
right?
what's he doing next.
Yeah, I hope so, man, cause. I mean, I always knew Bud was going to put it on him, but I ain't expect that to happen like that. No, 3 not that. I wasn't expecting that, but I grew to like him though after that because he wasn't dodging no Rex, man. I appreciate the call though.
All right, James, what up?
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Yep.
Yo, Ness, man. Shout out to you, man, for coming back and giving us another show. Shout out to Fats, man. He's still on the same topic we've been talking about the past 2 days. So let me break it down for him. So Ness, man, you was able to get that Corvette, man, because you got good credit, man. Thing is, with good credit, man, you ain't have to pay no bad cars. You got the price you want. You got exactly what you want. Niggas with bad credit, man, they can't get what they want. Is that correct, Ness? They got to look at more
I
like the
mean, that ain't
over.
necessarily true. You could get it.
They
You
got
just gonna get it with a higher APR or more down payment.
you got to pay a higher price, correct?
You got to get a motherfucking co-signer.
So with that being said, Benavidez ain't got good credit at 168, man. Whereas Berlanga, Jaime Magia, they got good credit. Benavidez, man, his credit's bad, man, for some of his past mistakes and shit like that. Like they say, it takes how many years for something to fall off your credit history? About what, 8 years?
You funny.
I'm just keeping it real. So with that being said, man, it is what it is. So Dave Benavidez got to do what? He got to get a nigga to what? Co-sign for him. Got to get somebody to front him the money. He got to pay a
Nah,
higher
man,
price for the
he
loan.
going right back to the basics. You know, y'all said he ain't a star, so he getting on the undercard.
That's why he has to look at what his credit score can afford, which is a what kind of fight? A Gosdick fight.
I mean, last I seen, he had a gold Lamborghini Urus. Plus he got
man.
that old Lambo when he was 21. What color was that one? Yellow?
That was yellow, but
Okay.
still though, man.
That was when he was
Ain't no
21. That was when he was 21.
Hey man, I was just breaking it down to fight terms.
So I think he got good credit.
Got bread,
and he
man.
just bought a house here in Miami, so I don't know. I think that dude credit's woo. Ooh wee.
That's true. That's true, man. But you know what I mean, man.
What did Samson? I know y'all don't believe Samson, but Samson said what? The Benavidez has been making $5 million and close to $5 million for a minute.
He said he been making $5 million for a minute. I don't believe that
Nah,
shit,
but he'll
man.
never
Because
say flat out 5. He say close to. He always be sure to
close
say
to,
that.
you're right. He said close to. So even more than 4 or even more than 3. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I mean, I could see
you're
that, bro.
not.
Listen. They was giving.
Okay, I can see
Look
the
at what they
last
was
2.
giving Shakur from Top Rank non-pay-per-view. So I could see that. I could see him making what they saying he making, especially on pay-per-view, especially on that tank on that plant fight.
Yeah, especially on the plant fight, but I can't see nothing before that for real. He was making that kind of money, man. So you really want me to believe he was making that kind of bread?
I mean, maybe before that. That's tough.
What?
That's
What?
tough. Like it's
Darrell,
tough.
maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't know. I don't think that even makes financial sense.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that
I'm
makes
like,
financial sense to give him $5 million for the Darrell fight.
that shit sound like cap to me, man. I'm like, yo, but you know, he got
Again,
good bread.
how
What's up?
much they gave Bud for fucking Khan and Brooke? Fuck. Throw in Porter, my dude.
He got like 4. Yeah,
he got
4 and
6.5
6
for
and 4.
Porter.
Yeah, he got yeah. And Porter got 2.5, and he said that's the most money he ever got. But yo, man.
What?
With that being said, man. Yo,
Well,
so
he said that on his
long story
podcast?
short,
Hold up. Well, he said that on his
he said
podcast? Because that would
I
mean
think
that those back-end checks that they be talking about is fake. How the fuck is Porter gonna say
come on.
2.5 is the biggest? I mean, like, you mean like the biggest upfront guaranteed check he got. That's the only thing that could have been interpreted as you bugging.
Look, bro, he just said that money good over there.
There's no way 2.5 was the most he ever made. That's insane. He fought Keith Thurman in his prime, in the middle.
Okay, but
when they had like over $120 million budget because they had 60 plus million from each network at that time. There's no way.
Dog, if I ain't mistaken, I think he barely made $1 million for that fight. I think I researched
somebody
that.
whoever's showing Patreon gotta ask him that question. Like, yo, what's the most you ever made in one lump sum? Get the fuck out of here. 2.5, that's bananas. Listen, Victor Ortiz made 2.5 versus Floyd a million years ago.
Hey, but Victor Ortiz, he was the brand though, man. He was the brand. You can't lie.
I mean, no disrespect to Victor because I can't fight as good as those dudes, but like he was the brand of quitting. Like that's what he was known for. Like, granted, I loved them.
How long you gonna hold that over his head, man? Like when it comes to the Victor, the Ryan Garcia shit like that, man, we gotta give him.
I mean, Ryan didn't quit like Victor quit. Like Victor quit. And I try not to take shots at Victor because I know that Maidana fight was tough. Like he put Maidana down 3 times, and Maidana put him down 3 times. So that was more like a mental thing. Like, damn, I just can't beat this dude.
Like if niggas ain't walking in the ring or walking out the ring, like what's that one heavyweight name is? I can't think. We can't really call him quit, man. Especially on this high level,
Harper?
Man.
Curtis?
Yeah, if niggas ain't pulling the Curtis Harpers and shit, man, like, bro, I'm not gonna call him a quitter like that, man. Cause
again, I don't think Ryan quit. I don't think Ryan quit, but technically there's nothing you can say to defend Victor. Like he literally said in his post fight, I don't think I need to be getting beat up like this. So yeah.
That's like saying every nigga that took too long to get off the stool quit, man. They just knew they met their match, man. Sometimes you gotta live to fight another day.
Yeah, but that's all the same thing. If you know you met your match, you gave up.
But that means if you know you met your match, but you're still coming back to hit the gym.
Some dudes try to survive 12. If they know they can't win, they try to survive the 12 and go the distance, get that moral victory. If you quit and give your opponent a TKO by saying you don't want to fight no more, it's pretty much quit.
Well, hey, yo, Ness, let me ask you this before you cut this call, man. So they calling it a doubleheader for what, man? For David's sake? Because his team couldn't just deal with it being just a co-main?
I think
Is that what they trying to do?
No, I think they're using
main event.
I think they're using that wording because the other fight ain't announced. Like it's gonna be a triple header. Like Rayo and De Los Santos should be on this undercard.
Yeah, but I could have swore yesterday that news broke that they signed. They both officially signed their paperwork for that fight, Rayo and De Los Santos.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it ain't that official. Why they calling this a doubleheader instead of a triple?
Come on, bro. That That fight is not big as
First of all,
Davis.
even
What's
if
up?
you want to argue and
It's
troll
a
that,
better fight.
even if you
It's
want
a
to
better
argue
fight.
and troll that Rayo and Edwin ain't main event worthy, normally and typically
Not on the card
rematches.
with Tank. Not on the card with Tank. Nah.
No, all I'm saying is that normally rematches are their own main event. Like they choosing to put this on a stacked card, but rematches is their own main event. I mean, hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure Lee Wood and Laura was the main event when he got
Yeah, it
his
was.
belt back. And I mean,
It was.
I really they're usually rematches are usually a main event. Like that earns you. Sometimes a rematch earns you pay per view. Sometimes a rematch earns you main event. So, it could be on undercard the first time around, but that shit could end up being a pay-per-view fight for the second one because the demand, or at least his own main event because of the demand. And I certainly think Edwin De Los Santos,
I think the reason why they stacked the card, but with this rematch though, I just think PBC just got to go ahead and just force feed us with everything on these few dates they have, because it could have been on us.
I
It could have
think I
been on his
seen
own
something where
card.
Espinoza said they still doing the 12 to 14 shows. That's what I figured. Just because they starting late don't mean they ain't got the dates. They just gonna stack up the last half of the year.
We gonna see, man. Hey, shout out to the only 50 fighters that PBC cares about, and sorry for the other 250.
Damn.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, Ness, man. Shout out to you and shout out to the community, man.
You the man,
I
champ.
catch you. For
All
sure.
right. Copy cool. What it do?
What's going on, Chan? What's going on?
What up? What up?
What up? Yeah, man. I mean, this is a decent card. I mean, with De Los Santos, Tank, and David Benavidez, that's a decent little card to have, man. That's not nothing out this world. I mean, that's a little stacked card like the one that's coming up. I didn't realize that how stacked that fucking card was, bro. That's a hell of a fucking card. I'm surprised they leaving it on pay per view, or they taking it out of pay per view. The
Nah,
zoo.
that's still pay per view.
Yeah, I was gonna say that card is stacked. That shit is worthy pay per view. I mean, regardless whether we don't got Thurman, that's a stacked ass fucking card. And I was looking at the names before, like even them putting Mendoza in there instead of for Baranchek. That's a dope ass fucking card from the prelims to the main event. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be decent. I think Vegas is gonna be the one. I'm not sure. I mean, they could do that shit any way they want to, but it makes sense to do it over there. That's where they're close to fucking Texas. What happened?
Nah, Danny's an asshole. He said Rayo versus Edwin 2 is better than Jared Anderson versus Mary.
Oh shit, man. I mean, you know what? Talking about that card, I thought wasn't Luis Ortiz supposed to fight my man? What happened there?
They ain't take the Lewis offer, bruv.
That would have wow.
I mean, think about it. Imagine you would have accepted the Lewis offer, then you went to jail, had to make bail. You had to hold some of your camp in Toledo till you got granted to go to Houston. It's all.
But it was
better.
Anderson.
Huh?
Was it Anderson taking Ortiz, or was it F.A. that was gonna fight Ortiz? I thought it was F.A. that was gonna.
I heard it was always. I heard it was always Jared. I heard he got offered both Cubans, Frank and Lewis.
I swore it broke that it was gonna be F.A. I swore it was gonna be F.A. versus Ortiz, and it was gonna be Anderson versus Guido.
Nah, it's supposed to have been F.A. Guido. Ain't that happening though? I think that's already happening. Ain't F.A. Guido ain't happening? I think. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's gonna be F.A.
If it's F.A. Guido, it was always F.A. Guido. I'm telling you, it was never any other way.
I swore. I thought.
But maybe I'm
Jared,
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they offered Lewis to both of them.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the news that broke. I think it was supposed to be F.A. F.A. Luis Ortiz, and there's gonna be Jared versus Guido.
Nah, I
Well,
ain't never heard Jared Guido. I'm telling you, ain't no way Guido fighting Jared.
I thought
In my
that was
opinion,
going. That
I mean, again, like I said, I could be wrong.
word. But yeah, man, this is a decent little card, man, to show up. Even and the addition of De Los Santos and Villanueva.
Yeah, they
Too.
got him
You know,
fighting
that's a little
Guido.
decent
Nah,
little.
bro, he was always fighting Guido. I'm telling you. He
Oh, they
was.
got him fighting Guido.
Yeah, he's fighting Guido on April 13th.
Okay, but that's on the same card though, right?
Let me see.
Or I guess Jarvis for my man's that funny. I can't
Nah, this
pronounce
ain't
his name.
no Jared card. This Corpus. Is it Jared? Cause I don't see his. Oh yeah, he is here. He's the main event. Jared is the main event.
All right, it is
Oh
what it is.
shit! Wow, they did Henry LeBron versus Charlie Suarez. Okay, little
That's a dope
Philippine
card.
dude. That's gonna be a good fight. That little Philippine is alright.
Yeah, you heard that about that heavyweight, that kid coming out of Goosen's gym,
Nah,
ball
nah,
heavyweight
but shout out to the heavyweight they signed from Massachusetts, my Dominican brethren. I think it's Alfie or some shit. Top rank something. They stay
last
signing, man.
heavyweight was the fucking that I knew of was Nagy Aguilar.
They gonna have Jalen Walker on this card. I think that's his top ranked debut.
But that's in this.
Yeah,
I
no
don't got nothing
worries.
to
Yeah,
say.
this
I just
is
wanted.
gonna be his top ranked debut. They got Jalen Walker on his card, Abdullah Mason on his card. Consecau's back on his card. Okay, I like that about Top Rank, man. They never leave a man behind. They bring
That
these.
kid, that young kid that you interviewed, that's he gonna be on the on this
Allen.
weekend's card.
Yeah, Allen. They brought him back too. Yeah.
That young kid.
Oh shit! Look,
things-
the Dominican I'm talking about. He's on this card. He's debuting. Ali Felice. He's debuting. Shout out. That's dope.
I know exactly what you're talking about now. I know exactly that Feliz kid. I know exactly
He's
what
from
you're talking about now.
Connecticut. I said Mass. That was a mistake. Let's see what weight this dude is they had him fighting. Okay, so he's a real heavyweight. They got him fucking debuting versus a super heavyweight. So he's a real heavyweight. He ain't a small heavyweight. That's what's up, yo. They signed a dark skinned Dominican. Shout out to them. He only 20. That's what's up. I was trying to get an interview with this kid as an amateur. I hope he remembers that now that he's signed.
Put him with
Don't
Torres
try to
now.
big time me and shit. What happened?
I said you got to put him with Torres now. It only makes sense.
He too young. Torres already got like a whole advantage on him in terms of experience. But champ, let me get the
Torres only got like 6 fights.
Nah, Torres gotta have more than 6 fights. You wildin'. I'ma check and say it out loud. I'm pretty sure, bro. What's his name? Richard?
Yeah, Ricardo Torres, I think, or Richard Torres. Yeah. Nah, Richard Torres is the 140 pound that fought Cotto.
What? So it's not Richard Torres? It is Richard, man.
Ain't it Ricardo?
It's Richard Torres Jr. Nah, Richard Torres Jr. Nick said Ricardo. He got. Damn, you're right. He got 8 fights.
Okay.
And he back too. He back on the Murataya card versus Donald Hainsworth. They wild.
So
they need to cut the fucking leash on that dude. Champ, let me get to Two-Tone. Appreciate you. They certainly giving Richard really lean opposition. Two-Tone, you there?
You hear me?
Yes.
Yo, the man. Yo, first of all, what's new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone Superstar. Please say the superstar. The man Samson Likowitz said he got the bag.
Nah. I seen something where he said now he know what's the number and they gotta come up with the money.
So Amazon ain't got the money. They delivering air fryer.
But ain't that what he said? Cause I ain't hear him say. Did he say he got
Yeah,
the
he
the
did say,
150?
he said, yeah, you're right. He said we got the number, and that's doable for November. It's not doable for September because if September they got 60, but if Canelo want that 150, they got to push it back
Ain't
to
nobody
November.
even. It's funny. Like, do we even believe Samson? Cause he's the same person that Reynoso is saying he don't believe.
I think the theory that you came up with is right, man. I think the man Reynoso was like, look, man, get my man's a bag, go up to 175, get my man's a bag real quick, slither back down to 168. Canelo gonna drop his number at the media day, then we gonna go from there. I think this is in cahoots. There's no way David talking about be lucky if the September shit. David don't even talk like that.
Word.
Yeah, man, he got the bag. What's up? What's up with Shakur though, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up with Shakur?
Bro, why he taking so much heat on Twitter today? I
Oh
seen
no,
people
man.
talking about the 25% all over again. I'm like, damn, we
Yeah,
still talking about that shit. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. He posted somebody DMs, him and Oscar DMs or something. I don't know. You see your man Ray Jackson get cooked by Ryan today? Ryan
I
snapped.
seen that. I
Ryan,
seen that. But he wasn't
Ryan
saying nothing.
snapped, bro.
He just said you lost your job for glazing and shit like that.
That was wild. Don't talk about that man's job, but Ryan Fat. He sent me some sparring footage too. I ain't gonna leak it, but yeah, that shit way better than that shit that's out now.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I'm about to do a reaction, but yo, TBV for life, man. I'll see y'all niggas in the morning. Two-tone superstar out.
All right, 19 days, man. 19 days. That's crazy to fight. No, it's not 19. It's 29, right? It's 29. We a month out. All right, what up?
Yo,
Yo,
what's good, Ness?
chilling, chilling.
So what's up? What's up this with the tank and Benavidez in Texas? I saw he tweeted. I don't know if he tweeted something,
Yeah,
but
he
I saw you
posted
said
something
something
on.
about Chicago too, though, with
Yeah,
a
so
question
so
mark.
I thought that what I seen is Ray Jackson saying like yeah, you're right. He tweeted out what about Chicago? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that one was a little bit older cuz then I seen Ray Jackson tweet back at him like, "Man, nobody wants Chicago come to Texas, man." And then he posted this one about Houston, Texas, June.
Oh, did he say the date with it? I ain't seen this.
Nah, he
Hold on.
just put
I'm on Twitter.
June. He just put June. Nah, it's just on his IG. He still got it up. Somebody sent it to me again. I thought he had took it down.
Oh, okay. That makes. I mean, it makes sense money wise because
It's
it's no
also
income state
Juneteenth.
tax.
Remember, June 15th is Juneteenth weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Plus, they
Yeah,
saying McGregor's in Vegas that weekend fighting.
yeah. I feel like Chicago. I feel like Chicago or Houston be good. I feel like Chicago is good because it just ain't been a fight there. You know what I'm saying? It's both popular. Like it's a lot of Mexicans in Chicago, a lot of black people. Same thing with Houston too. But they're both cool. But Houston, no, Houston ain't no state income tax, so I can see that and all that. But yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, I'm gonna buy that fight for sure. Well,
Word. You
that's my
seen the
call.
face off?
With who? Face off with who?
Mizzou and Fundora?
Pandora.
That shit look
Is that this
crazy,
weekend?
right?
They fight this weekend?
Nah, 9 days out.
Oh, okay, I sure was confused. I was like, damn, they already doing the face off, so they did
Yeah,
another
I
press
think I
conference.
think what they did is since they had a media workout and this is a last minute replacement, they scrambled to have them meet. I mean, you got to watch the pictures, bro. They had Fundora in some high tech Desert Storm edition boots. That shit weird. I don't
Yeah.
know. PBC losing their standards. Like I would have told them motherfuckers go change. That shit look weird. Actually, I'm gonna pull up a pic just to show this face off.
I'm looking. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it now. I'm on Twitter. So I'm looking at it
This
now.
shit crazy. It's like, yo, this is y'all official face off, man. Go change. Go like,
So did they?
yo,
So did they work out before this, or did they just pull
bruh.
up?
I don't even fucking know, man. I mean,
Because I can understand, you know what I'm
Danny
saying? If you
he
ain't
should have went there. He was talking about the shit all day. He said he had an exclusive interview with Zoo set up before this, so I'm assuming he went to get his interview. But
yeah.
yeah, man, I don't know. They wildin'.
Yeah, I can understand if you get out of, you know what I'm saying, work out, you know what I'm saying, you really don't give a fuck. You just trying to, you know what I'm saying. But it is what, but yeah, I'm gonna watch that fight too. I'm probably not gonna buy it though. I don't, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, I can't buy everything. But I think that's gonna. I just hate that Fundora got knocked out by Mendoza because he was really winning that fight, like by a wide margin, and he just got caught.
Yeah,
just,
but that's
it
good
just
though, cause
went to
that
piece of
brings him
sand.
into this fight as an underdog. So if you was always a if you was always a Fundora fan, and you know, see, I picked Mendoza.
Do you know
I
the
knew
odds? Do
who
you
I
know the
knew he would
odds?
spawn. Nah, but you know he gonna go. Come on, man. He just got slept his last fight. And he coming right into a big puncher, alleged big puncher.
Yeah, yeah. It depending on the odds. I'll bet in Fundora because I
And,
mean,
and and if you a
he
fan of him, you
he a
should.
hard style to deal with. He a hard
Bruh,
style to
that
deal with.
I ain't even
Anybody.
find my picture because that I gotta show y'all that shit look crazy. That face off look crazy. The thing
Yeah.
is, you know, fucking height don't win fights, but damn if he don't look stupid big. Look at this
Yeah,
shit.
it's
He
just
looks so like I don't think I've ever. I don't know. Did Fundora look this big versus Mendoza?
I mean,
Like this
well,
shit looks
Zoo and Mendoza about the same size.
crazy.
Yeah.
And there we have it. Tim Zoo versus.
That shit looks crazy, bro. That looks crazy. It's like legit a foot taller, if not more. Like Zoo's head doesn't even go above Fundora's throat.
Yeah. I mean,
But that's the thing. Fundora gives up his height. When you box, you got to have a bend in your knee, so you automatically giving up dumb inches. What he does have is, look at that reach advantage.
I will say this though. When has Zoo fought like a pressure fighter? He really ain't
Look,
fought no pressure
and they
fighter.
did this in Split T's gym where Zoo trains out of. Like, I'm trying to tell you, man, this shit crazy. Look, Fundora went in there with a sleeveless shirt. This looks
Yeah, I'm looking
crazy.
at it now.
He got a motherfucker. Look, he got the army fatigue hat like he going duck hunting. This shit terrible. They out of control. I'm trying to tell you, they got to get a standard together, man. I remember back, and I'm just saying that because they set the standard. I'm not the one nitpicking. They set the standard. If you remember the last rollout, all the PBC fighters had the same suit on. Al made them get
Yeah, I
suited
remember that.
up.
Well, was the Fox showcase or
Come
something like
on,
that?
man. He made them get suited up and come in there looking professional. This dude got his Desert Storm Edition boots on in the ring. That's
Yeah, I hate they
disrespect.
didn't do that for. I hate they didn't do that for Amazon. Like
You
know
would
what I'm saying?
only
Just showcase the
expect
roster.
you rolling out your biggest motherfucking network and you don't even listen. Don't get me to talking.
But I don't know. I feel like PBC still got another deal up their sleeve or something because it's way too many fighters.
Yeah,
To
nah. I
get
mean,
what
I was told that
10
too.
days.
It's just taking forever to happen. But I was
Yeah,
told
and
that too.
that's how business is sometimes.
Yeah.
But
All right,
yeah, I
champ.
just
Let me
looked it
get to
up.
some other people,
Fundora
man.
plus 480.
Damn, that's a bag right there. That's a
Yeah.
bag right there. And he got a lot to fight for, man. It's 2 belts on the line for this one. He got a lot to fight. The thing is, bro, if the dude was a boxer, look at all that size and height. If he just got on them toes, on some Tyson Fury, Peter Fury, some type of shit, like he don't do that. He want to be in the mix in the kitchen, like he 5'2". Boxing fan. That's
Yo,
crazy.
what up, Ness?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yo, man, I like this card. I think that I'm definitely gonna buy this shit. Especially with the rematch with De Los Santos and Ryo. I look forward to that fight. But Ness, I heard some rumors. I don't know if it's true that maybe Morrell might be on this card as well.
Bro, I've been seeing that, but I've only seen that originated from a fake account, and then I think people just kept taking that picture and sharing it and sharing it. I've heard no legitimate sources, no legitimate reporters, websites, nothing that corroborate that Durrell is gonna fight Morrell. That would be a great fight. But again, I've already told y'all, Morrell is fighting Trevor McCumbee. He stole
Yeah.
Benavidez' opponent. I mean, not Benavidez. He
Shit.
stole Berlanga's opponent.
I thought Berlanga was gonna do that Jacobs fight though, or is that just rumors?
Rumors. That's what we
Shit.
want.
So,
They posting
yeah.
pictures talking about family.
Ah, fuck. But Ness, did you hear about Adames? Who's fighting next? Carlos Adames?
Yeah, Nathan Heaney.
Yeah.
He need to
I heard
he need to act like PBC is a ship and walk the plank. They ain't giving him shit.
bro, what my question is this though. What the fuck is the WBC doing with Jamal Charlo,
Bro,
bro?
they
At
doing the same thing they doing with Canelo. Knock it off, bro. They do whatever makes sense to them business wise.
Man, that's crazy, Ness. Like that's I mean, if I'm Adames, I mean, man, fuck that belt. Move up to 168 and challenge for the
Yeah,
Inter belt, bro.
but he's better off moving up. Look, he can't, first of all, he's with the WBC, so even if he asks the WBC to move up, the guy up there is Canelo, so he ain't getting a shot at that. You know what I'm saying? So he just gotta wait. Cause what you gonna do? Go campaign and another sanction and pay sanctioning fees all over, get re-ranked all over, start at the bottom all over. He not ranked nowhere else because he got an interim title. Once you got a championship belt, no other sanctioning body even ranks you.
I mean, shit. Can he unify with the winner between Lara and what's that guy name?
Can't unify no interim.
Oh, my bad. But I mean, shit. Challenge for that belt, bro.
He could challenge for Laura's belt, but Laura fighting on the 30th, and Laura's 40-something years old, so I'm sure he ain't fighting no more this year.
So you think that belt would be vacant if Lara wins?
No, Laura wins. He keeps his belt, but I'm pretty sure we won't see Laura back this year.
Man, bro, fuck, that's whack, bro. I mean, I feel bad for Adames, man. Cause I was hearing rumors that
we ain't seen Laura fight in 2 years. Last time he fought was like May 28th of 2022.
Damn, shit. Cause I was hearing rumors, Ness. I don't know if it was true that supposedly there was conversation of Adames with Benavidez.
Yeah, he accepted an offer. He accepted an offer to fight Benavidez, and Benavidez turned down an offer to fight Adames because Adames is a 54-pounder moving up. Who's going to give him credit? Nobody's giving him credit for the 54-pounders moving up he already beat.
You think maybe Adames should move up next? Maybe just have a tune-up fight at 168, and then maybe down the line if Benavidez
Not a tune-up. That's what he did at 60. Who he fought at 60?
Shit, no, you do got a point there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. All right, Ness. Well, that's my call, bro. But yeah, overall, man.
I think his biggest win is Derevyanchenko. Didn't he beat Derevyanchenko before Jaime?
Oh, Derevyanchenko. Yeah, at 160 though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and then Montel, but Montel was a tune-up though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Montiel fight because to me, Charlo, got his face all swollen in that fight, and fucking Adames knocked him out in 3.
Hey Ness, what do you think this though? Just real quick before I go, you think would it be too soon that because I think Elijah Garcia, right? He's like the silver WC title belt. What if he fights Adames down?
Yeah, that's probably what the WBC is waiting for. A Mexican to get in line and then strip Charlo and make Adames fight a Mexican for it.
Hey, I like that fight, Ness. That'd be a hell of a fight. But you think it'll be soon for Elijah?
It'll certainly be very soon for Elijah. He's only 19, bro. Let's see how he looks with Kyron Davis on the March 30th card. If he blows out Kyron, blows him out legit, like I would like to see a knockout, not a stoppage, because Benavidez stopped him already, so we ain't gonna know. We ain't gonna know. It's better to knock him out what no one has done.
Yeah. I agree, man. But Ness, man, I wish that fight would have been on the main card, bro. I mean, I don't mind
Which one?
but
Garcia?
Elijah. Yeah, with Kyron.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but with the switch up, it ain't no more. It wasn't. I don't remember that shit being on the streams. I thought that was the opener. I don't know what happened.
No, It's on the I thought so too, but no, apparently it's one of the free
Yeah, no,
pregame cards.
now it's the opener, and the main event
Yeah.
is
Who opens it?
It's 2 free ones, but I don't remember the other one.
They should have started with that as the opener for the main one. That would have been a hell of a fight, right? That's a hell of a fight, you know?
That's what I thought it was.
But that's my call, Ness. Have a good one, bro.
You the man, champ. You the man. We got Chris with the $2. Texas killing it. Mike versus Paul. Now Tank versus Martin. If they get it, but yeah, rumors indicating that it's heading to Texas. We got Roberto Hernandez, 1 month on that prospect level. Canelo versus David needs to happen in the States. I don't really care. I know if it does happen in the States, it's happening in Vegas, and we can't afford to go. So, yeah, it don't even matter to me. You know, they ain't going to make them tickets affordable for us. They ain't going to make them affordable for us. But that looks like the last call, the last super chat. Nez GTO, see you in the morning. Peace.